Hey, Chris.
Roger, what's going on?
Hey, I want to tell our new friend Joe here about Red Dragon Inn.
Do it!
Dude, Joe, they got a new expansion for Red Dragon Inn, Villains.
I'm aware. I played it.
How was it?
Fantastic.
Guys, go to slugfestgames.com/ETG to find out more.
Guys, the folks that brought you Red Dragon and also brought you Battle for Greyport
Fishing for terrorists?
and High Noon Saloon. They know what's going on in the game world. So guys, slugfestgames.com/ETG. Whether you're a guy in a cape
or a rogue who's sneaky.
Join me and Roger
And Joe.
and Joe as we
Entertain the geeky?
What's going on, guys?
Well, fuckity fuck. Hi, Chris.
Roger, how are you? Joe!
What's up, bro?
Dude, I'm like 6 whiskeys in at this point.
We're in it.
Dude,
there's half a bottle here left. I think you need to drink more.
It's going. It was a great day.
Great life.
Great awesomeness. I don't know. I talked to you guys a little bit outside, but I want to hit our listeners up on this. If you guys haven't checked out the Orville yet, do so.
Roger, you were worried about that.
I was.
He was like, no.
I've been real worried about it.
Like, first off,
I'm not a big fan of Seth MacFarlane.
I'm not either.
Anymore.
But like I said, like this show here, it's not Family Guy jokes. It's not American Dad jokes.
Well, that counts for a lot.
It is. Oh my God, Chris is so nice. The jokes come in forms of banter.
Okay.
Like I said,
very witty,
yeah,
sci-fi.
Not even witty sci-fi,
callback.
but like just something is happening and they keep going on top of themselves. Like
okay.
Just it's a lot like Chris and I when
like a good
we
improv
cuddle.
feel.
Yeah,
all right.
And you could tell that Seth MacFarlane truly does, honestly, love Star Trek. Like I felt like I was watching a new episode of TNG.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
It was
That's
really
impressive.
that good.
So, watch Orville.
Watch Orville. I don't know what you're gonna do with that ice.
I'm eating it.
I could go for some new TNG.
I'm excited. Like I've got us up to record tonight.
Okay.
I don't know how it's going to play when Discovery comes out. Yeah, that loud munching you hear is Chris Manning down on some ice.
Yeah.
Thanks, Chris.
So, yeah, Orville's good. Discovery's coming out in 10 days? 2 weeks. The 24th.
Yeah.
The 24th.
Soon.
Yeah.
Very soon.
First episode going to be on CBS after that.
If it's the 24th, that's like 8 days.
Yeah, it's
real
insane.
soon.
Way too close.
It's way too close to really hate a new show.
I mean, that's what Trekkies do best. They hate a new thing until it happens and they're fine with it.
That's not true.
Universe.
They were never fine with they were never fine with Enterprise.
That's fair.
I am fine with Enterprise because it's a good show.
I will take Enterprise over Voyager.
All day, every
Any
day. All day, every day. Voyager was just bad.
It was. Lost in Space was a bad show. We didn't need to try it again under a Star Trek moniker.
And the big problem with Voyager was they're like, hey, Deep Space Nine was a really good show, but it didn't have the viewers that TNG had. So let's go back to the technobabble and go to the 11th.
Right.
And that's all they did. Like every episode,
they went Spinal Tap and it didn't work out.
I started rewatching Deep Space Nine.
Let's talk about this Hellboy picture.
I thought we were going to avoid it.
No.
Why would you avoid it?
It looks amazing.
It does look really good.
It looks real good.
First of all, he's way more jacked than Ron Perlman.
You shut your face.
It's true.
I will skull fuck the hell out of you.
I will agree to that based on the fact that he's like 30 years younger than Ron Perlman.
No, he looks
it's much easier.
Jacked in the photos.
I'm not disagreeing with that.
He looks huge.
He doesn't have the jawline, but hey, prosthetics.
Prosthetics did all of it because
the
face he looks like Ron Perlman.
He looks real good. I'm very excited about it, especially with them talking about it having a more horror theme-esque.
The long hair.
I think he's gonna do.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, that looks real good on him.
It all looks amazing. David looks awesome.
Yeah. No, I think they picked a real good actor for that. I'm very excited.
Look how ripped Ron Perlman was for Hellboy.
Okay, first of all,
half of that is fake.
Prosthetic.
First off, look at that chest. That's as fake as Khan in goddamn Star Trek 2.
Whoa.
No, look,
like...
All right, not
veins.
as fake. Because you can't get as
They're
as
pretend
fake as
veins,
that.
yeah. Okay. But fact of the matter is...
But either way, like, David Harbour is jacked for this movie.
He looks fucking fantastic.
That image looks great.
And it doesn't feel like we're getting a different Hellboy.
No, not largely.
I mean, it
definitely will.
I say that loosely.
Right. I mean, it definitely will, in so much as it's supposed to be more true to the comics, which I'm fine with.
That's good.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. You know what? I know the biggest complaint a lot of people have, but I'm looking at this picture again. The right hand of Doom looks fucking amazing.
It doesn't look bad.
It looks good.
I just think it needs
He
a
looks
little more
great.
detail.
No, look at it close up. I mean, it looks good.
It does.
It does look real
It
good.
looks real good.
I can't wait to see it in action. I really
mean,
can't.
Honestly, fucking him with the jacket on, I was like sold.
Easily.
Because there's
What I
two
need to
images.
happen, though-
There's two images.
What I need to happen is I need Sideshow, if you guys are listening, to go out and make a statue of David Harbour's so I can have it on a pedestal next to my Ron Perlman Hellboy statue.
So you can have a Hellboy 3-way?
Well, and here, hold
Yes!
on. Let's say it like this. Ron Perlman looked amazing as Hellboy.
Yes,
Absolutely.
he
He was fantastic for the character.
This
Look,
David,
acts, everything.
David looks,
He looks fantastic.
Phenomenal.
He's a great actor. I think he'll do a
and
great
he's
job.
jacked.
Yeah.
He is jacked.
No, I'm
He
super
is
impressed.
The photos, like, it looks like fucking Marvel paid him to be a superhero.
Something.
Because he looks amazing. Guy's fucking ripped.
Except, here's the thing. Like, Hellboy in the comics, like, the stereotypical picture of Hellboy, he's not really ripped.
No, but see, that's part of what I like about David Harbour is because he doesn't have the, like, chiseled six-pack, really, that Ron Perlman's version did.
Like,
But he's got the belly-ish six-pack that I felt was much more comic booky just in look.
That's
like,
fair.
while
No,
Hellboy does have abs and stuff like that. Like
Right.
he's got muscle tone, but
But he's got, like, that apish build belly.
but he's also
to
got
him.
more of that I don't eat build to him.
Right.
Like that I'm kind of a poor third world country boy look to him.
He kind of looks like a red silverback gorilla.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And David Harbour's version looks a lot like that.
David
I'm
Harbour's
interested.
version, I wouldn't fuck with that thing.
Oh no, if I met him in a dark alley, I'm hoping I'm wearing brown pants.
Yeah, you're fucking gone.
Now I will say this. Okay, so we talked about how the fact we're never gonna get a Hellboy 3 live action.
Unfortunately, no.
So fuck it. Let's do a Hellboy 3 animated.
I'd be
Ooh.
down for that too.
Yeah, have Perlman voice it.
He's done it twice already.
Yeah, and those animated films held up. They were fantastic.
They were.
Have Del Toro direct it. And
I don't think
do
we'll
the
ever
trilogy.
get that.
I don't think we will either, but it'd be nice.
I mean, it would be great, but I don't think we'll ever get that. If they couldn't make an agreement about making Hellboy 3, I doubt they're making an agreement about making an animated version.
Well, no, there's
instead.
hate there.
There is.
There's fucking flat out hate there.
Yeah.
Like you hear
I
the
love
actors.
Mignola as a writer and as an artist, but that man super hated those movies. He was not interested in the third
But they
one
were
happening.
good.
They weren't the Vision.
No.
they weren't his vision, but they were
Right.
still good.
Oh, they were
The
fantastic.
Vision. So, like, as an
I
artist,
have a
though,
super love of Hellboy 2. Super love.
Hellboy
I don't
2
care
is a
how
good
unrelated to the
fucking
comics
flick.
it is. It's
Right.
fantastic.
Hellboy 1.
And I mean, you picked...
It was Men in Black, but with Hellboy. I loved
Yeah.
it.
it was,
No,
no,
it's great.
and they made good
And it only got
flicks.
better when you added Luke Goss
Right.
as the villain.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, these movies were good.
That man's an underrated actor, but
They-
he's played two of my favorite villains in comic book movies of ever.
They were great flicks. But if you're the guy that created Hellboy, you're gonna be like, this isn't the Vision.
Except timeout. I have an issue.
I'm not terribly mad at him for
I
that.
can be, and here's why.
Okay.
No,
One.
you can't.
Yeah, I can. One. You have your vision of Hellboy.
Mhm.
You do. You have your comics. You can make Hellboy whatever you want in your comics.
Okay.
He
You
has.
sold the rights. Yes, and he has. You
For a
sold the
long time.
rights to the character to transition media, knowing that the media image was going to be different than your image. It's not the Hellboy you created.
The movie
It's
fucking
just
the
based.
movies failed.
They were a critical success and they were financial success.
No, they were not a critical.
No, they were a
success.
box office flop.
They
Yeah,
were not a box office.
Yes,
flop.
they were
Nope.
actually.
No, that's
ready
why
for
they're
this?
an underground following.
You ready for this? Here, I'm gonna pull it up.
I mean,
for you.
Google that shit because they were a flop. While being cool flicks and while being great comic book movies that
Yeah.
don't get called that because of
They should.
They should.
But I mean, they're right in the same line as like the Blade movies. Those aren't called comic book movies, but
No.
I'm sorry, that was Marvel's first successful comic book
great
film.
fucking films.
Yeah, especially Blade 2.
Oh, Blade 2 is awesome.
Again, Luke Goss. He the man.
Ha!
I'm
Hold
serious.
No, you're right. You're not wrong in your statement.
I had to rephrase it on
Luke-
Google.
Luke-
Roger's fucking
Luke
fighting with
Goss
Google now
just
to try
plays
to make
a
it
really
in his
good
favor.
comic book villain that is very easy to get along with
He
as a person.
Well,
like
I mean,
he has a philosophy that you're just like,
The
All right, I
the
could get behind
character's
that.
relatable.
Yeah.
Every time,
Super
like,
relatable.
whatever that guy does, his charisma level is 97.
No, he's got a nat 20 in charisma.
He does.
Easily.
Automatically.
Okay, Hellboy
I
1.
need him in more things.
Just the American box office cost $66 million, made $100 million.
Yeah, okay.
That's
So
considered
that's a flop.
No, a flop is when you don't make your money back.
Not entirely true.
Yes, it is. Hellboy 2.
No, they're
Ask a-
generally
ask a
considered
fucking
a
big-
flop in Hollywood if you don't double your return.
No.
Or double your investment.
No,
rather.
it's actually true. Joe's right.
Nope.
And Hellboy 2,
Hold on, I'm looking it up right now.
Because, how much did they have to pay the actor?
85 million, 164 million in the American box office.
yeah, and it was still considered
So
a flop.
that's still double the money.
Okay, still considered
If
a
it's double
flop.
the money, that's not a flop.
It was still
When you
considered a
make
fucking
double
flop.
According to Joe's budget,
I'm not
received
fucking
positive
Joe.
review from the critics.
I'm not
Because it was a
disagreeing
good
with
movie.
that. But if the studio doesn't think it was a big enough return to bother with a secondary one, it's considered a
Apparently
flop.
they did because they did the second one. The reason the third
no,
one
There
they
was a
came out-
cult following that fucking created the second one.
The reason they wouldn't have done it. There's a time out.
Bullshit. Fucking timeout.
All right,
Deadpool
all right,
got
hold
time
on,
out,
hold on,
time out.
hold on.
Shut up, Joe. Time out.
Deadpool got created because of a cult following.
Dude, you know where to...
Yes.
Shut up,
You're
Chris.
welcome.
Shut
a
up.
whole fucking movie
Time out.
that was super
out.
successful
Hey.
because of a cult following.
Hey,
Go on.
Hey, you know where we need to go?
The Red Dragon Inn. Guys, if you have not already, go to slugfestgames.com/ET for more information. You can look at the Red Dragon Inn,
Battle for Greyport.
Pine and Saloon.
And fishing for terrorists.
Guys, these people know how to make games and they know how to make them right. So go to slugfestgames.com/ETG for more.
Whoa.
That was awkward.
That was cute.
It's almost like we're a power couple.
We are.
If you guys fuck after this, I'm not surprised.
It'll happen.
No,
I
I
keep
mean, a
pouring
big
this
part of
whiskey.
it too, Roger, though, is not only the eventual return from the cult following, but what...
Get your own glass.
Chris is stealing Roger's glass of whiskey.
That's
That's a
fine.
faux pas. But
It's cool, we just kissed.
What was the box office collection for release weekend? That's the part that
It
matters
didn't even
the
make
most.
$200 million.
Out of an $85 million budget.
It
All right,
did not
but
even make
hold on,
$200
time out.
What
million.
did
Time
it
out.
make
Here's the
on
reason
its
why-
release weekend?
And here's the I'm going down here. Here's the reason the third movie didn't happen. Hold on.
Because they met in a room.
Not enough
And
money.
couldn't
Hold on.
agree
It was the
anything.
No
10th.
money.
It was the 10th best ranking film of 2008.
Okay.
Of 2008.
That's when it came out.
10th ranking.
Yeah, in the middle of a recession. Good job, guys.
Like,
No, it's still number 10. So it's a number 10 movie out of how many movies were released in 2000?
yeah, but that doesn't mean these other
7?
movies didn't make more money.
Way more money.
If they made enough money.
Unfortunately.
This is before the big comic book.
No, it wasn't. Fucking Iron Man and Incredible Hulk.
When did Iron Man come out?
2008.
They came out the same fucking year. It's
Yeah,
before
and
the
it
Iron
fucking
comic book
shit
movie,
on it.
dude.
It shit on it. Iron Man fucking was the shit.
Yes, Iron Man, The Dark Knight, all came out in 2008.
Oh, okay. So now,
No,
now,
I'm kidding. That movie was good.
What, Iron Man?
Yeah.
Did you just bitch
no.
on Iron Man?
No, I shook my hand like,
No, so when you have The Dark Knight, which is arguably one of the most successful / pumped comic book movies ever,
It is.
comes out. Iron Man, which started a franchise.
Which is unfortunate to me because I still consider the Dark Knight trilogy to be kind of the
It's
least
weak.
of these
You're
as
right.
far as Batman films
You're right.
go.
Well, no,
Um,
the second one's the best.
It's the best one.
It's the best of the
But when
three,
you have
but
a shit
Christian Bale
sandwich-
sucks.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh my god, you're a
No,
good
I will
person.
take Michael Keaton as Batman 5,000 years
I'll take
before
Val
I'll consider.
Kilmer as Batman.
I don't
Alright,
know that
so-
I'd take him as Batman, but I'll definitely take him as
Remember-
Bruce
Best
Wayne.
Bruce Wayne ever.
I don't know best Bruce Wayne ever, but a
He was
great
good.
Bruce Wayne.
Um,
Way better than Clooney, I'll give you that.
Affleck was the best Batman we've had.
Affleck was so fucking good.
That guy was a
Okay.
monster.
Batfleck was perfect.
Hold
was.
on.
I
So,
cannot wait for more of him.
If
in
opening,
know.
hold on. If opening weekends
And they're
matter.
talking about getting rid of
Opening
him.
weekends hella matter.
So you think in opening weekends you should make your money back on budget?
That's usually the goal, yes.
The Dark Knight cost over $185 million to make.
Right.
Its opening weekend, which they count Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday in 4 days,
Right.
only made $145.
Okay.
So it did not make its money back.
I blame the IMAX cameras for that
I
one.
mean, hold on.
$145 million.
Also blame Christian
on
Bale.
a $158 million budget. The Hellboy had doubled its budget almost by... Hellboy 2 had doubled its budget. And you're telling me
By
that's
the
a failure.
end of it. By the fucking end of it.
Here, I'll get the...
How much was it during the opening
I don't know.
weekend?
I have to go back to that website.
Well, you figured that out and
Go
get
back to
me.
that shit because the fucking Dark Knight is one of the most successful movies ever.
You figured out Chris will play with his hair, I'll stroke my beard.
What?
I'm fixing my hair real fast. Joe's stroking his beard.
It's the thing. I can't feel my chin anymore, and I love it.
I don't like the Dark Knight trilogy.
That's not whether you like it.
I've been an advocate
I like
for
it,
not liking it.
but I don't like the fact that it's considered the Batman.
All right.
trilogy.
It's
So-
not, though.
It really isn't. Michael
Opening
Keaton's
weekend-
Batman movies were way better.
Michael Keaton's a better actor. Let's just throw that out there.
First off, yeah.
Seeing him as the Vulture, fucking magic.
Opening weekend, it made 70.
I don't like
Oh, okay.
Spider-Man, but
It's
I
over.
love that damn movie.
That movie's
so much.
so
It made
good.
10 grand less than its budget, or 10 million less than its budget. The Dark Knight made 15 million less than its budget. You're telling me that it's over?
Yeah, when you're talking about the fucking amount of the budget that's double, shut up. Double the budget. How much
Well,
money?
this argument's going nowhere.
Yeah, I have no idea where this
no,
argument
no,
is
no.
going.
Time out. Go
Here's
to.
what he wants
What,
to say.
no,
Time out.
no.
Here's
what was,
Chris wants
what
to
was the
say.
Dark Knight's total box office?
Here's what-
Shut the fuck up. Look up the box
350.
office. Okay.
In case
Shut
any
the
of
fuck
you were
up.
wondering, these guys have been drinking
Here's
for
what,
hours.
here's what Chris wants to do. I'm going to tell you guys right now what
It's
Chris
not
wants to
even.
do.
Fuck
Chris
you.
wants to say that the Hellboy was a financial failure, even though the money dictates it wasn't.
It does dictate that it was.
It wasn't.
Like that movie
The
was
reason
supposed to
the
make
third
$300 million.
It was
and
not
did
supposed to
not.
make $300 million.
It was supposed to. And
If
the
it was
fucking
supposed
Dark
to make
Knight,
$300 million, they would have spent more than $85 million on
The
it.
Dark Knight made way more fucking money.
And then spent 3 times as much money.
So sit there and jerk off.
So,
and cry.
hold on. If you-
sit there and fucking jerk
No,
off and cry.
no, 'cause you're full of
because it's a
shit.
real thing. It's not being full of shit, motherfucker. The movie made more money.
You're full of shit. If it doubles its budget, the same thing the Dark Knight did. All the Dark Knight did was a little bit more than double its budget. Hellboy 2 did the same fucking thing. You're looking at numbers. You're looking at the big numbers.
I'm
Well,
looking
the
at-
Dark Knight spent way more on production and advertising
and it
than
made
Hellboy 2.
more.
It only
fucking
made double its
money.
budget. The same as Hellboy, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, you son of a bitch. It's a bigger
So why
fucking
is Dark Knight a
margin.
success and Hellboy not? They both doubled their money.
The margin.
It's still double.
Oh my god.
This is as entertaining as it sounds.
How
guys.
much money was it? How much money do you have?
I have like $3 in my fucking wallet.
Okay, so if you have $3 in your wallet, you turn it into $6.
I would be fucking ecstatic.
That's cute.
Because I could buy more whiskey.
That's cute. You turn
With
that 3
$6?
into 10.
Yeah, it's
you
cheap
turn that
whiskey.
3 into 10.
Gross.
You can
That's
buy
not whiskey.
McCormick.
That's piss.
But if I'm starting with 10 and I only get 10, it's the same.
That's a wash.
It's look, hold
If
on.
you start with 10, you end with 10. That's a
They
wash.
were both successful movies. I'm not saying The Dark Knight wasn't successful.
The Dark Knight was more
well,
successful.
The Dark Knight spent way more money on advertising than Hellboy
made
did.
way more money.
It made only double.
Holy
Percentage-wise,
fuck.
they're the same.
Percentage-wise, but double the fucking money.
And double the cost to make.
Yeah, double the
Hey,
fucking money.
Maybe we'd have actually good movies now if they only made $85 million movies at like 4 times
You know
as
what, dude?
opposed to
I'll
the
make
$1 billion
I'll make a
it
20.
takes to make
I'll
the
make a
Avengers.
$20 million movie better than fucking most of the shit that comes out.
Like-
There's no denying that.
So money doesn't matter.
It does matter. It does fucking matter because if I take a $20 million movie and I make $200 million, I'm God.
This is a very loud episode.
It's been a while since we've yelled at each other.
This was fun.
Hey,
Every
guys.
time I come on, you guys yell at each other. Am I the factor? Is that
No,
what
it
happens?
has nothing to do with you. Roger, we've got 3 minutes left before we have to start advertising.
Oh no, because
again.
just go ahead, do it.
Okay, guys. Go to cloud9comicsandmore.com if you are interested in filling holes in your collection, selling your collection, or picking up pop culture anomalies.
I need
That's
to
right.
sell my collection.
Give
Joe
Paul a
does.
call.
I will.
So you can call Paul at 314
I've made him money. He'll deal with me.
2864. Guys, Cloud9 Comics and More is amazing. What do you do there, Roger?
At Cloud9 Comics and More,
Tell me.
you can get CCG graded comics.
And that's the part that we haven't touched on. CCG graded comic. I can't even fucking talk.
CCG
Graded
graded
comics.
comics.
That's what I said.
If you're looking, honestly, guys, if you're looking for a collector's piece, something that you can feel proud, give Paul a call. Check out cloud9comicsandmore.com.
It will be a wonderful art piece on your wall.
Also,
Or just having something CCG graded in your collection
is amazing.
Absolutely.
Also,
it
guys,
feels good.
make sure you go to entertainthegeeky.com.
Yeah.
All of our social media is there. Like, comment, subscribe. Follow us on Snapchat. Shut up, subscribe. Follow us on Snapchat, Twitter. Chris has got a Instagram thing set up. I don't know what
I
he's got
have
going.
all of it set up, guys.
No, I got the Snapchat.
Yeah, that you don't
I
use.
don't know how to use it.
Guys, entertainthegeeky.com is where you can follow us. We are important to you. That's why you're listening.
We hope.
No, I know. Josh shared us.
So back to your statement, Joe. So this is why I want to get the advertisement out of the way.
Okay,
There's
go.
still more
go.
conversation.
Shoot.
Jay,
Yes.
you are not the factor that drives the anger out in Chris and I,
Okay.
but you are the factor that makes me stop and get whiskey on the way over here, which allows us to drink to get that anger out.
I didn't tell you to stop and get whiskey.
I thought you'd enjoy it.
Well, of course I enjoy whiskey.
So I
It's
did it
whiskey.
for you.
Well, aren't you?
And this is a lot better than the Four Roses crap that Cody brought.
Oh,
over.
yeah, but hold on.
Why
time
would
out.
you drink that? You
Joe-
pour that into the gas tank and call it a day.
Joe does good things for us.
Do I?
Yeah, you download.
There was that bridge we built earlier.
You download.
That's fair.
1, 2.
That's true. Even if I
Hockey.
can't listen, I download.
We're not going to talk about that.
Yeah, we're not.
We're not going to talk about that.
But hockey's a thing.
Hockey is a thing.
No,
Hockey's
like
a fantastic thing,
there-
as long as it's not the Blues.
there's this friendship thing that happens when Joe's around.
Look, you can get the fuck out of this office right now, you trash talk my Blues again, you fucking...
No,
That's
like-
fine. I'll go
Red Wings
someplace
fan.
where we have cups to drink out of.
Fine, go up to
Oh
Chicago.
my god!
Go up to Chicago and deal with all those
fuck Chicago.
bandwagon
No,
fans.
like we have a good time when Joe's on the show.
I don't.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. When we get to fight, it's
No,
so
I
much
smoke
fun.
all his cigarettes and drink all his whiskey.
And bitch about my hockey team.
Well, I like teams that win occasionally.
My
don't
team
worry.
wins.
We're gonna forge.
Do they? Do
Yeah.
they? How many
Yeah.
cups you
Don't
got?
worry about the cups. We still win. Here's my thing.
We
Hold
have
on.
the most winning team in history.
Hold on. Here's the thing.
That couldn't win a cup.
I had an argument. I had this argument with the Cardinals.
It's a water
fan the other
fountain
day.
town. Can't drink.
No.
Can't have a party.
Hold on, time out. So I had this argument with the Cardinals fan the other day. He's like, well, you know how many how many cups do you guys have? I was like, that's cool. How many decades of the playoffs did you miss? Because the Blues don't miss playoffs. We've missed 3.
That's true, and I'll give you that.
Now-
You're a solid team.
Now we haven't hoisted
You're
the
not a
cup
team
yet.
that can fucking pull their pants up during
Just
the damn
wait.
playoffs.
It's okay.
No, that's fair.
It's
They
okay.
can't.
We've made it to the finals. We've made it to the Western Conference Finals.
I bet you don't. I will bet you $1 right now on air.
$1.
$1. A gentleman's bet of $1.
5.
You know what? I'm willing to do 5.
No, it's
One-
always $1 with you and I.
No, it's a 5.
No, listen to me. It will be 5. It will be 5 based on the fact that $1 per year, because I'm willing to bet for the next 5 years you don't win a cup.
Oh, I'll take that bet. Done.
5 years.
That's done. In 5 years? All right, I'll take that bet.
No cup in the next 5
I'm
years.
going to give you $1 this year because we're not going to win the cup this year.
That's fine.
Like-
There's a
like-
signature
like-
on the line right
like-
now.
Dude, I have $2 bills
He
in
does.
my wallet right now that have Roger's
And
signature.
I have
from
one of
losses.
Joe's. I have one of Joe's because he picked the
You know,
wrong team.
you know
I
the
did. I
saddest,
fucked up.
the saddest dollar bill ever is the one that was signed by you and Cody. The same fucking night.
Same night.
Guys.
We need that rubber match.
Yeah, go to slugfestgames.com/ETG if you're looking to have some fun. They've got games like The Battle for Greyport,
I still need to learn how to play that.
Red Dragon Inn, Roger,
I got nothing.
Fishing for Terrorists, and High Noon Saloon. Guys, go to slugfestgames.com/ETG for a little bit more information. We love them. They love us. That's it. Roger.
Stay geeky.